He used to be a pastor. He has backslidden. Leave God and his church alone. No. He turns against that. He used to be a believer. He's turned. Now he's an enemy of the cross. He's the one that will be on social media destroying the church. That is a reprobate. That man used to be a man of God. That person used to be a Christian. Some of them is offense that started the process. Some of them is some other sins. And they graduated to where the devil now has turned them to his own weapons. But they don't want to go to hell alone. They want to take some people. Not to take from the world. They want to take from the kingdom. Be careful. For some unknown reason, this particular year and season of atonement, the Lord, this is my third, God's judicial system. This is the third and the final. God has not allowed me to read. He said, stay on these issues. Because beginning the journey is the easy part. Is ending well. Is he that endures to the end, the saint shall be saved. And we are now in the last days. We're going to see more of this. That's why God is asking me to bring this to the body of Christ. Remember, some of them will be former pastors. And some might still be answering pastors. But they have now turned against Christ, turned against his church, turned against the truth. Some will leave the Christianity completely, go into idolatry and other things. They will be committing all sorts of. Some will not leave, they will stay. But they will be converting people that have come to Christ. Oh, read a little further, Pastor Ben. Pastor Ben, read.
And how they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children.
They are now cursed children. Which have God's children. They are now cursed. Yes?
Which have forsaken the right way.
They have forsaken the right way.
And are gone astray, following the way of Balaam the son of Bosor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness.
Verse 16, yes.
But was rebuked for his iniquity, the dumb ass.
Verse 17.
These
yes.
are wells
Look at
without
how he
water.
describes them again. Wells without water. Yes.
Clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever.
These people are heading to hell. Verse 18, yes.
For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh, through much wantonness, those that were clean, escaped from them who live in error.
There are believers, they have escaped from sin, escaped from the world, but they live in error. They don't understand the things of God well. So such people can allure them and seduce them because they know how to speak these high-sounding words. Some go into motivational, some go into new age teachings. Verse 19, yes.
Why they promise them liberty, they themselves are servants of corruption.
This is one of the ways you know. You know, he said, by their fruit you know them. No matter what they are telling people, you look, they themselves are servants of corruption. They are bound by sin and iniquity, and they can't even stop. Yes?
For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage.
If you hang around them, you are overcome all over again. You go back to your vomit. Verse 20, yes.
For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Lord.
So you see, they were believers before. Born again before.
They are again entangled therein and overcome.
They are again entangled therein and overcome. Their latter end is worse with them than the beginning. Actually, it would have been better if they were not saved. Yes?
For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
You see what apostasy looks like. That's what sin unto death looks like.